In our conscious lives, we identify with a gender. We live as a man or a woman. But in the vast, compensatory world of the psyche, Carl Jung observed, we contain our opposite. He saw that within the unconscious of every man, there lived an inner feminine figure, an archetype he called the anima, and within every woman, there lived an inner masculine figure, the animus. These are not biological realities. They are psychological energies, powerful inner personalities that shape our lives in ways we rarely understand. The anima is the archetype of the feminine in the male psyche, embodying qualities of relatedness, emotion, intuition, and creativity. The animus is the archetype of the masculine in the female psyche, representing qualities of logic, reason, assertion, and focused thought. Welcome back to Mapping the Soul. Having confronted our persona and our shadow, we now journey deeper to meet the mysterious inner partner that lives within us all. This is the quest to understand the anima and animus, the key to unlocking our creative potential and transforming our relationships. For most of our lives, the anima or animus remains unconscious. And just like the shadow, when it is unconscious, we project it. This is the secret engine of romantic love. When a man falls head over heels in love, Jung would say he is not just seeing the real woman in front of him. He is projecting his own, undeveloped, idealized inner womana, his anima, onto her. She becomes the carrier of his soul. He sees in her all the creativity, emotional depth, and meaning that is lacking in his own conscious life. Likewise, when a woman is captivated by a man, she may be projecting her animus, seeing him as the embodiment of all the strength, clarity, and purpose she has yet to develop in herself. This projection is what creates the intoxicating, magical feeling of being in love. It is a powerful and often beautiful experience. It is the soul's attempt to connect with its missing half. The problem is, no real person can live up to the perfection of a projected archetype. Eventually, reality sets in. The real human being, with all their flaws and imperfections, begins to emerge from behind the projection. This is the moment when many relationships fail. The magic is gone. We feel disillusioned, not realizing that we were in love with a part of our own soul, not just with the person in front of us. The journey of individuation requires us to withdraw these projections. It is the difficult, painful, but ultimately liberating work of taking back our soul from the other person. This is not about falling out of love. It is about transforming our love from an unconscious, archetypal projection into a conscious, human relationship. You begin to see and love the actual person, not just the carrier of your inner ideal. This work is done through the inner vision architecture. It begins with detection. You learn to detect the moments when you are having an archetypal reaction to your partner. The man detects the moments when he is demanding that his partner be his muse, his emotional caretaker, the one who makes his life feel meaningful, all roles of the anima. The woman detects the moments when she is expecting her partner to be the perfect hero, to have all the answers, to make all the hard decisions, all roles of the animus. Through recognition, you learn to name this pattern. This is my anima speaking. This is my animus acting out. You recognize that the intense emotion of the moment is not just about the present situation, but is fueled by the immense power of an unconscious archetype. This creates a space. Instead of blaming your partner for not being what you need, you can turn inward and ask, What is this part of my own soul asking of me? This leads to understanding and integration. The task is to build a conscious relationship with your own inner partner. The man must learn to develop his own anima qualities, his own capacity for feeling, for creativity, for relatedness. He stops demanding them from the women in his life and starts cultivating them within himself. The woman must learn to develop her own animus qualities, her own clear thinking, her own assertiveness, her own sense of purpose. She stops looking for a hero and starts becoming the hero of her own life. When this integration happens, the anima or animus transforms. It is no longer an unconscious complex that gets projected onto others. It becomes a bridge to the deep self, a source of immense inner wisdom and creativity. The integrated anima in a man gives him a profound intuition, a connection to the world of soul and art. The integrated animus in a woman gives her a powerful inner clarity, a logos that allows her to bring her wisdom into the world with focus and courage. This is the inner marriage or sacred union that alchemists and mystics have spoken of for centuries. It is the union of the masculine and feminine principles within a single psyche. And from this inner union, a new kind of creativity is born. You are no longer a fragmented being, seeking your other half in the outer world. You are becoming a whole person, capable of relating to others not out of needy projection, but out of conscious, wholehearted love. In our next episode, we will explore the primary way in which these deep archetypes communicate with us. We will learn to decode the language of the soul, the world of dreams, symbols, and synchronicity. For now, the practice is a reflective one. Consider your most significant romantic relationships. What were the qualities in the other person that you were most powerfully drawn to? Make a list of these qualities, and then ask yourself, with gentle curiosity, are these qualities that I need to develop more consciously within myself? You may discover that your entire romantic history has been a map, guiding you back to the lost parts of your own soul.